It always says go, but it doesn't quite turn on everywhere for a little bit. So I have to wait. There we go. Good morning. It's time for Coffee with Karma. And today I'm going to be talking about book funnels. And I'm not talking about the book funnels where people go through a funnel to get your book. I'm talking about using your book as the front end of the funnel. And there's three different things I'm going to talk about that you can do to invite people from your book into your world. Hi, my name is Carma Spence, and I help entrepreneurs write, publish, and launch a lead generating book in 90 days or less. So, the first funnel I want to talk about is the obvious one because I don't want you to think I don't know about it, right? And that is basically taking people from being a reader to being a buyer of something else. And one way to do this, there's actually several ways to do this, but one way to do this is to offer enhancements, additions, things like that add value to the book but are not part of the book. So that's like worksheets, webinars, workbooks, things like that. And I've done this, but you need to be careful in how you tell people about it because you don't want to give your readers the impression that they're getting the rest of the book. And then they go to get the rest of the book, and then you ask for their email address and they get pissed off because apparently that's what happened to me with the second edition of Home Sweet Homepage. I got a lot of people complaining, she wouldn't give me the rest of the book unless I gave her my email address. And I'm like, there is no rest of the book. That's not the rest of the book. It's completely different. It adds value. It's additional information. It goes deeper into the topic, but it is not the rest of the book. That was a messaging issue. So be very careful about how you say, go here for more information. Make it clear that this is additional information. They don't need it to complete the book. It just helps them do it better. It's an enhancement. It's a bonus. It's different. Be clear on that message. But the bonus content, basically, it's stuff that helps them implement the stuff in the book, but they don't need it, right? Okay. So that's like beyond the last page. You bring them into your world beyond the last page, helping to nurture them further along in that information. The second one is to invite them. Now, this is kind of a two-step process. You invite them to join your community. So like I have the Author Switch Club. I could very easily at the back of my books now say, if you like this information, please join us in the Author Switch Club where you will get blah, 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 blah. The things I do, because I do something different every day. So Monday's meditation, Tuesday is a top tip, Wednesday is networking, Thursday is ask me anything, Friday is just something fun, Saturday is a writing prompt, and Sunday is inspiration. So every day I'm giving you something, plus this Coffee with Karma streams in there 5 days a week. So when you're a member of my community, you get all this additional information that can help you further your writing ability and help you move along more in your book. So have a community and invite them in. Now, do I recommend a Facebook group? That's what a lot of people use. Don't make it private. If you make it private, you may accidentally ban people who can come in because I have been having a lot of problems getting into private groups lately, even if I'm invited. I have no idea what Facebook hasn't told me I've done anything wrong. I have no idea what's going on. But that's just something to think of. You may decide that you want to have a community on your website. I mean, there are plugins to WordPress where you can create your community. The problem with that is that there's going to be less traffic. See, it's a two-way street. If you create the community in your own space, there may be less traffic, but if you do it right, the people who are there will be more engaged. It'll be a smaller community, but possibly a more engaged community, or it might be a ghost town. It really depends on who your audience is and how actively they are trying to get your information. So that has to be very, very strategic. A Facebook group is a little bit easier because people will come in and they'll come and go, come and go, come and go because they're on Facebook anyway. So you're leveraging that. You could also try groups on another social platform. You could try a LinkedIn group. I found LinkedIn groups are either very highly engaged or they're mostly a ghost town. So again, be strategic. You need to know who your ideal clients are and where are they most likely to hang out and engage with you. Then that's where your community should be. And then in your book, you invite them to your community. And the third thing you can do to invite people into your world is to have a survey. So this is to get that feedback. So this works really well if your book is an ebook only. So like the book I'm going to be launching in January, I could very well do a survey saying, did I miss anything in this book? Is there something in here? Is there something missing? Please tell me. Or what did you like about this part, this part, and this part? I mean, gather feedback. And then because it's an ebook, it's really easy to iterate and improve and continue. And you can just say, volume. And what's nice is if they bought it on Kindle, every time you upload the new one, as long as you're uploading it through the same place in KDP and not making a brand new copy, everyone who's already bought your book will get the new edition. And that adds value. They know, hey, she listened to my feedback and she got a new edition. Which of course further cements your fandom with them, your relationship with them. So that's 3 things you can do with a book to create a back of the book funnel that brings people into your world. You give them extra resources, which is not appropriate for every book. So you want to have other options. You can invite them into your community. Be sure that your community is strategically located, and you can ask them for feedback. So tomorrow I'm going to be talking about navigating the multi-platform publishing. So having your book in multiple platforms, multiple formats, that's what I meant. And if you haven't written your book yet, or you're struggling with your next book, I highly recommend that you get my quick start guide to writing an authority building book. You can get that at Authorneering. That's AUTHOR, Author, Nearing, NEERING, because it's engineering your author-based business, authorneering.com/quick start. If you have trouble with that link, just drop an emoji or a comment or DM me, and I will send you the link so that it isn't broken. There you go. And this is the end of today's Coffee with Karma. And this is Karma saying ciao for now. Bye.